What's up, guys? Today we're going to be attempting to fix the transmission on this Impreza Outback Sport. It's been slipping and the AT oil temp light was flashing at one point 6 hours into a drive, so hoping to figure that out. Gonna first drive it around to get it all warmed up. What we're gonna be doing is draining the automatic transmission fluid and adding some Valvoline transmission fluid along with some Trans-X leak stop, so hopefully that fixes it. Also replacing the outer spin-on filter. Not going to drop the pan, but maybe in a later video. It is a beautiful sunny Duluth day, going to be about 50 degrees, so not winter anymore. So after the car's been warmed up to operating temperature, we are going to check the fluid. So first, parking brake on, foot on the brake, shift through all the gears, give it maybe a few seconds to settle into each gear. Then go back up. Leave it in park. Make sure brakes on. I guess it doesn't really have to be on. Pop the hood. Let's go check it. So you're going to want to check the fluid while the engine is running and hot. The dipstick is way down there. So you got a little bit of bubbles. Could mean some air is in there. Wipe that off real good. Stick back in. Make sure it's all the way down. Pull it out. So we are up to the full mark, which is good. First step that I did when it was slipping is I tried to top it off. That still didn't fix the problem, so we're gonna drain the fluid. Got the car up on ramps, carpet underneath, ready to go. I pulled this out just so maybe the fluid will drain a little bit better. There's that little hole. Here's the transmission pan we're going to be draining from. That's a 17mm spin-on filters right up there. Got pans to catch the fluid, and we're ready to roll. There we go. Gonna be hot. Ooh. It's a nice red color. Main reason I wanted to make this video is haven't seen any videos for 99 Impreza Outback Sport, so I couldn't really tell how much fluid is in that pan. Most people with other Subis guesstimate it's about 4.5 quarts, so I don't know, decent amount. It's good to know how much is in it so that I can know how much I need to replace. While that's dripping, just gonna wipe off this drain plug here. Get it all cleaned up. Very nice. What do you think, buddy? Is this good? It's a good car? Still dripping. Happy dog. Oh, there we go.
Summertime traffic starts up again.
Ooh. So that's just pouring out from up there and still dripping from down there a little bit. So gonna let that dirt. So since I took the filter off, actually a lot more fluid is coming out. I'm pretty impressed. So hopefully I have enough fluid to replace this. I got about 6 quarts total. The tranny on this thing completely holds 8.9 quarts, but part of that stays in the torque converter. So I'm hoping that I have enough. Take a little bit of this fresh new fluid and wipe it on the seal. Just make sure it's got a good seal before we put it on. Still dripping a little bit, but that's okay. So I like to make sure this is hand tight. Perfect. Gonna do the same thing for the drain plug. Just gonna wipe it off a little bit. Still gonna be dripping. That's okay. There we go. Good. Make sure we lock that down. Guess how much fluid is in these 2 pans. Here's the plan. I'm gonna use that little cup to scoop it into this and pour it into the big waste jug. Almost 6.5 quarts. All right, it's a little cleaner. Gonna put this Trans X in, see if this fixes anything. Then we're gonna pour some fluid in. Alright, so I didn't have enough fluid since about 6.5 quarts ended up coming out, so went and bought another quart Valvoline. The last of that's dripping in. I am gonna start up the car and let the engine warm up for a while. Then check it again once the engine's warm. Just gonna clean stuff up around here and make sure that everything's clean so I can notice if there's any leaks. So far so good. It is kind of windy out here. It's looking like it's good. I'm gonna keep driving, hope things settle down, but yeah, it's at the full mark. Thanks for watching this video, and hope you learned something. If anybody's trying to change your trans fluid and filter, just buy a lot of replacement fluid and don't underestimate like I did.